Hey guys, I'm doing a reading for Leo. Today is a beautiful Monday. We're going to get a general energy read. I did just look at the astrology, and right now Uranus is making a square to the sun. Uranus is in Taurus, but it's going to be entering Gemini very soon, I think in April. So that's something to look forward to. Saturn just entered Aries as well. So you are going to be getting a nice boost from Saturn this year in the next couple years as it transits across Aries because that fire energy in Saturn is going to help you focus and stay more disciplined, Leo. That's going to be helpful to you. And also like Neptune in Aries is also kind of next to Saturn right now. That's going to be giving you a boost of imagination. It's going to be giving you a boost of at its best, imaginative and spiritual understanding, and calling. Maybe you feel called to something. You may be feeling that. Let me get some cards out for you today. Only take what resonates. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Moon is in Aquarius right now. I got the Death card for our heart of the matter. So some kind of transformation is taking place at this time, and we'll keep clarifying. Okay. What's the present moment? What's the present moment for my Leos, my beautiful Leos? The Hanged Man reversed. So the Hanged Man would indicate that you have to wait. And it's like a spiritual kind of card where you have to wait and have patience. Since it's reversed in this case, you are able to take action at this time. So maybe you felt like you had to wait for something in the past. Now you can start to come out of the holding pattern you've been in, and you can start to take action again and make plans and move forward. Interesting. Both major cards already. So let's see what else we got. For our known desire, I have the Four of Wands, the aspiration card. So this would be a card of victory. Everyone wants a victory, right? And this is your known desire. So it's like you're looking to have a success and a victory in some kind of aspect of your life. You are feeling aspirational. Okay. That's always a good goal to have. You are motivated to build and create and do something differently in a positive direction. You have strength as your hidden factor. So at this time, curbing your baser instincts, controlling anger, controlling your, yeah, anger is a big one. Controlling yourself, your emotions. So our emotions are always coming up within us. This card is saying that you are having the strength to maintain balance and not allow your emotions to run your life. That's what this is saying. When you have strength, you are calm, you are composed, you are steady and balanced. You're not doing anything crazy. You're not lighting anything on fire, Leo. You're not keying anybody's car today. Even if they pissed you off, and it's possible. I'm going to clarify that someone may have pissed you off because the death card is here. So it's like some kind of ending, which ultimately brings a transformation. It brings some kind of transformation. You have the chariot, so you are moving. You are getting all major cards right now. I just want you to know that. Okay, these are the major arcana. So this is like a big event maybe happening in your life. If this resonates with you, you may be feeling called to move. You may be feeling called to make big changes at this time, like changing your location or taking a vacation and going somewhere, maybe visiting friends, visiting family. The chariot indicates movement of some kind. What's our conclusion here? And I'm going to clarify some more because these are all major cards indicating that something big is happening with you, Leo. The Queen of Swords. You are protective of your mind, your heart, and your body at this time. You are feeling protective. As the Queen of Swords, it's like you've been through something. Now you want to take care of yourself and do what's right for you. You're putting the opinions and the thoughts of others to the side, and you are very strong in this energy. You have a lot of strength here. Okay, so let's do a little clarifying because what is the death card? Because that could mean so many things. It could be an actual loved one has passed away. It could be that. Usually it's not that, but it could be that someone close to you has passed away, and I do get yeah, it actually could be that in this case. Because grief is an emotion that you have to have strength to deal with too. So you may be experiencing grief or depression, and you're trying to continue doing the basic tasks of your day, even though it's a really hard time letting go. Sorry, I was gonna sneeze. Letting go of someone. And it could be a literal death of a loved one, or it could be a more like a breakup or something like that, or a divorce kind of situation where you have to change a lot of aspects of your life. What is the death card? I got the Knight of Fire coming out for death. What is the death card? That doesn't tell me much. What is death card? What is the death card for Leo? Nine of Water? What is death card? Seven of Fire. This is interesting actually. This is not what I don't know. And the Sun. Leo, what's going on with you? Something going on here with you. It's like you have some kind of passion for someone, and there was some kind of material comfort you were chasing, and you're feeling defensive now. But you are the Sun. And the Sun is associated with Leo. It is very steady. It is very like no one can stop Leo from shining. Okay. Did someone try to dull your shine, Leo? And this is leading to some kind of breakup or what? Hanged Man. What is the Hanged Man? The Three of Water. Okay, so some kind of community building. You are building community now. The Four of Wands came out with the Devil. Okay, so this is interesting. You're feeling aspirational, you want to win, but then the devil is here. I think we have to ask you, Leo. Okay, you might be feeling a little tough love from this. Um, are you trying to create bondage with someone? How can I say this? Or you may have someone who's really trying to lock you down. Okay, that actually makes sense. Someone may be trying to lock you down. You are very passionate and you have comforts. You have something to offer people. But then you have this defensive energy where you have to kind of defend yourself. There may be a relationship here that is not all that it seems to be. Okay, that's what I'm getting. That's actually what I'm getting. Okay, this isn't going to be tough love. Leo, I think you have to examine your relationships at this time because there could be an addictive element with the relationship or something ulterior about it, especially if it's putting you on the defense. If you feel like you have to defend yourself, this may not be a good match. And that is why the death card is here. And strength, let's look at strength. Strength. We have the Seven of Earth. So, working together, working with people, reflecting on how far you've come is actually what the Seven of Pentacles represents. So, this is like the pause and reflect kind of energy that comes with strength. So, you may be reflecting, like, why did I get into this relationship with this person? You may not be compatible with this person. Okay. And you are it's like you may have had a lot of passion coming into it, which is why the Knight of Fire is here. Okay, you had a lot of passion coming in, um, but that might not be a firm foundation to stand upon. And now you're reflecting upon that with the Seven of Pentacles. What is the Chariot? What is the Chariot? Okay, Two of Water. So you are interesting. Okay, you are really trying to talk it out with someone. You're trying to talk it out with someone so that you guys can move forward. That's what the Chariot is indicating here. You're trying to have a heart to heart. You are having a lot of intense conversations with this person. But with death as the heart of the matter, I do feel like there's some kind of major incompatibility here. Or maybe, Leo, you rushed into this with too much passion. And now this person doesn't want to let you go. And you guys might not be compatible because you're feeling defensive already. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? What's the Woman of Swords? This is the Knight of Water. So you have a lot of night energy, which is also forward moving. Knights are on their horses. See how they're always on a horse? They are moving forward. They are, yeah, they're doing a lot of progressive, expansive energy. So you are trying to grow your love. You are trying to grow your love life. You want a nice, happy, stable love life. That's what aspiration is saying. You want a stable and happy, loving love life. But you still are this Queen of Swords. You are feeling protective of yourself. You feel a little defensive. You're feeling like this person is maybe they're wanting to talk too much with you. They're asking you a bunch of questions and you're feeling uncomfortable. Okay? Because the Queen of Swords has kind of been through a lot. And it's like, I don't want to talk about everything. She's got a diamond mind. The diamond is very hard. You cannot penetrate a diamond. It's impenetrable, right? And that's how the Queen of Swords is. She's kind of like holding up a sword. She's like, no, don't come closer. Don't come closer. So you want to grow your emotional love life, maybe with this one other person, but it seems as though there's something about this relationship where it's a struggle. It's some kind of struggle, and you guys are really trying to work it out. Because the Seven of Fire is here. You are kind of in a defensive position. I think, Leo, you don't have to be afraid to express yourself. Okay? You don't have to be afraid to express yourself. That's why the sun came out. You may be having a hard time expressing yourself, even though you have a lot of loving energy to share with someone. And you're still talking, you're still trying to talk, but it's like the emotions may be a little bit too much because the Knight of Water also, it's like you're not at the king status yet. It goes like this: page, knight, queen, king, just like in the regular card set. So you're not the king of water, where you're emotionally stable, you are understanding, you're sympathetic, you can have emotional conversations. This is saying that you want love, you have love, okay, with the Knight of Water, but with the Queen of Swords being here, you are defensive. You are feeling protective of yourself. This is a lot deeper than I first thought. So I'm glad we clarified it because this is going to require a transformation from this protective way of being where you kind of kept to yourself, you didn't share, you weren't open, and now you have to transform it and be more open. The sun is authentic expression. It is you speaking your truth, telling the truth, okay, and not being afraid to shine, okay? And if that's hard to do for you, if that feels difficult, it's okay to take a breath. You know, that's what the strength card is saying here. It's like take a pause. Take a pause and reflect. Like why is it I can't have this conversation with this person? Why am I getting triggered? Like what happened to you to put you in this Queen of Swords energy? It might have been a divorce. It might be that you got cheated on, or there was a lot of deception in your past, or a lot of drama. And now you're like just trying to be more careful with the drama and the stuff like that. Because Leos can have a lot of drama, okay? You guys already know, okay? You guys are the ones that get stuff started, like a lot of you. So this is some kind of transformation with how you're sharing with others. That's really what I'm getting in the overall energy. Um, it's an interesting read. It seems like you're on a big journey right now. This is a journey you're on, and you're struggling with how to relate with another person. That's what I'm getting right now. Just you are either going to transform or this relationship is going to have to transform. And it could be a breakup. It could be. It's up to you to decide. And this devil energy, you have to ask yourself, Leo, am I in this relationship for the right reasons? Because you do not have to be desperate. For real. Like, you do not have to lock things down when you're not ready. Okay. You don't have to force anything. If you're feeling like you have to force something, in this picture, by the way, it's like this lady is all tied up, right? You don't have to tie anyone up, and you shouldn't be getting tied up, right? That's not the type of relationship you want. You want someone that is on your level and you guys can enjoy life together. Nobody should feel like they are tied up to the other person, right? I say should, but these things, emotions are complicated. Emotions are so complicated and weird, and relationships get weirder. They continue to grow weirder and weirder, but everyone's very different. And it looks like you're really trying so hard here to communicate with this person and make progress with them, forward movement. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope this resonated for someone. I hope this makes sense for somebody out here and it helps you in some way. Hang in there. You're doing great. Just do a little reflection. I love seeing the Seven of Cups and the Strength together because this is like reflecting, not only controlling your volatile emotions because we all have them, but also reflecting on, where you've been and what you've been through so you can heal. You can heal these things. Okay, my dears, have a great day. Wishing you all the best. Bye bye.